With that, it's time for Serena's showcase debut. For the theme performance, performers have to dress their Pokemon up and walk down the runway with them. The runway walk starts out great with Serena and Fennekin managing to overcome their nervousness. Unfortunately, Fennekin trips on her own ribbon, which causes her to stumble and get eliminated from the competition. What an embarrassing thing to happen to the debuting 10-year-old girl and her Pokemon in front of thousands of people. Serena tries her best to maintain her composure, but as the sun rises in the next morning, she heads out to the pier and lets everything out that she's been feeling since yesterday. She cried and cried, releasing all the negative energy, but good thing Fennekin and Pancham are there to comfort her. Serena proceeds to take a pair of scissors from her bag and cuts her hair to shoulder length and changes her outfit from a more uptight look to a more free and adventurous feel. The highlight of her new outfit is the blue ribbon that Ash gifted her a few episodes prior. This style change signals her leaving her past self behind, and that Serena is now a new person with new aspirations, promising to practice and work harder as a showcase performer in order to not screw up like she did in her debut. However, practicing to become the best performer that she can be isn't without trials and hardships. At one point, Serena loses her patience over her Pokemon fighting, causing her to run away. But this serves as an opportunity to have a fateful encounter with this girl called Ariana, who is actually Aria in disguise. Serena and Aria bond over many of their common interests: food, fashion, and Pokemon. When Serena and her Pokemon apologize and forgive each other, their bond has grown even stronger than ever and they have a double battle versus Aria. During an intense and beautiful battle, Fennekin evolves into Braixen. Serena has learned a number of important lessons with Aria and she goes on to use these lessons in her upcoming showcases. In her second showcase, Serena easily passes the Pokepuff baking contest since that's her specialty. But right before the freestyle performance, Jessie bumps into her, causing a portion of her dress to rip apart. Well, she has two choices. She could either cry and give up, or she could do something about it and never give up, like what Ash said. Serena, of course, does the latter as she fixes her dress with her great tailoring skills, just in time for her to be called to perform. Serena, Braixen, and Pancham deliver an amazing freestyle performance, resulting in a landslide win for Serena, beating 4 other girls including Miette and Jessie. Soon after, Serena's attention is caught by this Eevee who is in a grassland and very talented at dancing. This Eevee is very timid towards human and other Pokemon, so Serena needed to do some enticement to get Eevee's attention and get it to trust her. After showing off some performance moves and saving it from Team Rocket, Serena finally gains Eevee's trust as it happily decides to come with her. In Serena's third showcase, Serena breezes through the quiz portion, beating her new rival Nini in the process. But for the freestyle performance, Serena decides to let Eevee sit this one out so he can first watch the performances. But after watching Jessie's fireworks performance, Eevee gets scared and runs away. This causes a lot of distress for Serena and the gang, but good thing they eventually find Eevee just before Serena's turn to perform. All's well that ends well because Serena wins the showcase, even beating her toughest rival Shauna. One more win and Serena will have 3 Princess Keys, which qualifies her for the Master Class. And now it's time for Serena's 4th showcase, and she and Pancham again won the Pokepuff baking contest to reach the freestyle round. Here she utilizes Braixen's agility and Eevee's dancing skills to put on a great show. However, Eevee's stage fright sets in, causing it to slip on Braixen's stick. But being the skilled and mature performer that she is, Serena helps Eevee get up and they manage to finish the performance on a high note. However, it still was enough to win the competition, which is totally fine. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometime after, Monsieur Pierre hosts a dance party where trainers and Pokemon dance in pairs. Everybody remembers this scene, but as soon as it's time for Serena to dance with Ash, the music ends because it's time for a Pokemon double battle showdown. With RNG in her favor, Serena is paired with Ash against James and Miette. It's Pikachu and Sylveon versus Inkay and Slurpuff. James and Miette exhibit great teamwork and it looks like they're in control of the battle. When Eevee is badly injured, Serena comforts her because she doesn't really know what to do at times like this. "I want to be your strength," Serena utters as ribbons come out of Eevee's body, and out of pure love for its trainer, Eevee evolves into Sylveon. The battle ends with a win for Serena and Ash as Sylveon beats both opponents with its fairy wind. Serena then makes her way to Fleur City with hopes of winning her 3rd and final Princess Key. For the theme performance, the challenge is to attract as many Rhyhorn as they can. Tell me how this wasn't rigged in Serena's favor as she dominates the first round. For the freestyle performance, Serena's main opponent is Amelia, the daughter of a highly regarded family in Fleur City. This showcase proves that talent beats popularity as Serena gives her best performance, winning her the showcase and qualifying her for the Master Class. But after her win, Palermo, a respected producer and former Kalos Queen, challenges her, saying that she's still lacking something in order to defeat Aria and becoming Kalos Queen, and that Serena has to figure it out herself. 3 episodes later and Serena has finally arrived in Glory City where the Master Class is being held. She reflects on her past showcases and how she won her 3 Princess Keys as she opens her door into the future, as Pierre would like to say it. With Braixen by her side, Serena beats Miette in the first round and dominates the second round with Pancham and Sylveon. Soon after, Serena, Shauna, and Jessie find themselves in the semifinals where they battle it out to get the chance to face Aria in the grand finale. The stakes are high at this point. A single mistake can cost someone the win. All 3 ladies give a dazzling performance, each with their own unique style and personality. Serena